This is Infinity, a Game Boy Color RPG that was effectively abandoned for the past 20 years. But abandoned no longer. This game never saw release back in the Game Boy Color era. It was developed from 1999 through 2001, but it couldn't find a publisher because at that point in time, everyone was shifting to the shiny new Game Boy Advance, and so Infinity kind of missed the boat when it came to getting published. But now, 20 years later, the original team, well, some members at least of the original dev team, along with a handful of new developers, have come together to finally put out this game, and I'm really excited to see what it is, because it's kind of a time capsule in a way of that late 90s 8-bit portable era, which I have a lot of nostalgia for, and this game seems to wear its influences right on its sleeve. It is very clearly inspired by classic JRPGs of the JRPG Golden Era, the likes of the original Final Fantasy, the Dragon Quest games, Legend of Mana, these kinds of things. And I love that stuff. I'm all about it. So this game actually just finished a Kickstarter, and that's how I found out about it, but not until the very end of that Kickstarter. So unfortunately, by the time you're watching this, the Kickstarter will be over, but never fear, the game is going to be coming to a bunch of platforms, including Steam and Switch. So not just for Game Boy Color, but you can pick up a physical copy of this game on a cartridge for Game Boy Color if you really wanted to as well, which is pretty darn cool. So thanks to the publisher for sending this ROM over for me to take a look at here today. I don't know if this is the most up-to-date build of this game. The source code actually was released way back in 2016, and so it has been floating around in various versions since then on the internet, but the developers with this Kickstarter are aiming to, finish it. I guess it exists in a sort of an unfinished state, or it did at least, that source code when it was released. So all that is to say, I have no idea what version of the ROM this is. They just told me it's the current one. So anyway, just bear in mind that whatever we see here is probably not the final form for this game. But I'm already in love with this title screen and this music. It's really good. It's really good. I'm ready for an epic adventure. Are you guys? Let's dive on in. So, I am emulating this on my PC. It makes it a lot easier to record. Long ago. Okay, we got some characters here. Guy in the middle. Oh. Beat down. Oh. No. Oh no. Or maybe, oh yes, maybe those are bad guys. Knight, my love, what have I done? I honestly don't know what you've done. Was one of those his love? I'm not quite clear. Centuries later. Okay. Dude and lady walking away. Red colored guy chilling there. Not quite sure what that's about. I'm sure this will eventually make sense. Oh, hey, it's the same dude and the the same lady. The lady is maybe ill, because the guy is sort of pacing back and forth and she's in bed. He looks very sad. Uh-oh. Oh no. The lady died. And the guy is by her graveside. Time moves forward, taking us like leaves in the wind. We meet, we come together, and then fall to the earth. Longing for the spring, longing for life, but all things end. That's some heavy stuff. The present. So we've got a classic isometric view here. I do like the perspective they've got going on. Connor, Anna, is that you? Oh, this is the guy. This is the guy that was sad about his presumably wife's passing or lover's passing. Maybe he's dreaming. No one bothers me anymore. Who could it be? Who is it? Open in the name of the king. Just come in and get it over with. The guard says, Sir Connor. Sir Connor, you're mistaken. I'm just plain old common Connor now. Sir Connor, in the name of the King Aldrich, guardian of Celera, beloved of God, I have come here to summon you to Tegel Castle. Tell Aldrich there is no Sir Connor here. Not anymore. A failure to obey a summons is treason, Sir Connor. Is that what it has come to, then? Very well. His Majesty will receive you in the throne room. Take this sword with you. Got a conscript sword. Sir Connor. Okay, so here we are. Now you might remember that a little while back, I did a video with another Game Boy game called Dragonborn. That one was pretty cool too, and it also was based on classic JRPGs, but that one was a little different in that it was a modern game that was just made for Game Boy in the sort of modern Game Boy development scene. It was made using GB Studio, which is a really cool piece of software that lets you easily make Game Boy games, but it's pretty limited in what it can do. I've played around with it a bit. This, however, is a game natively made for the Game Boy back in its heyday. And we got 50 Aurum. That must be the currency. Connor says I'd better go see the king. Evidently this game makes use of, pretty much every last drop of that Game Boy hardware. It is very humble hardware. It is 8-bit, and there's only so much they can do, but I am actually really impressed with the sprite work and the environments we're seeing here. I think they look really nice, within the confines of what the Game Boy Color can do. Oh, got Vervain, which I guess is a herb. It looks like a leaf. Maybe it's a healing herb. It's a book of poetry that ends with the unfinished poem of Fallen Time. perhaps that's the poem that we just read. Okay, that seems to be all that we have here. Classic JRPG opening in a little village. Got some little flowers here. Surrounded by trees. The music in this game is awesome so far. I'm loving it. Oh, we got another vervain. What's this? Is that a sword? This might be a shop. Like a blacksmith, maybe. Oh, we've got a person over here. And when I was a child, my parents told me I'd never see a day of war. Now I wonder what to tell my own daughter. That suggests that there might be a war on here. Yes, looks like we're in a shop. Nothing in there. Remember to equip what you buy. None of my wares will do you any good just sitting in your item pouch. Okay. A cloak. A round, which must be a shield. A sharp, which is some kind of sword or dagger. A tunic or leather armor. We have 50 aurum, so we could buy the cloak if we wanted, or the tunic. What's the tunic about? Oops, okay, well, I guess we just bought it. I kinda thought maybe we'd get some stats before I just bought it, but that's okay. Let's see what it's about. Speaking of equipping, there it is. Tunic. Oh wait, equip. Okay, he's got the conscript sword with 8 attack, I guess. A tunic with 8 armor. And a cloak with 1 something AC. There's AR and AC. I don't know. Okay, well, apparently I can't. I guess it automatically equips. I don't know why the guy would say to. Or actually, maybe we have to go here. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Okay. Cool. Alright, well, we've got a little bit of armor. That can't hurt. What's this? Let's find out. Welcome to the Traveler's Inn. It's 15 aurum per night. Would you like a room? No, thank you. Do you want to record your progress? Yeah, sure. We've got 3 save slots. Let's just do this one. See you later. Who's this? I used to see lots of travelers come in here from all over the world and record their stories in the innkeeper's ledger. Used to. Not these days, I guess. The war probably has something to do with that. Nothing in there. I like this grandfather clock. Adds a little bit of life to the room. Okay, a classic starting village. We've got the blacksmith, the inn, and this looks like maybe a magic shop. Gotta check every container, you know. Welcome to my item shop. We can buy vervain. That's it, apparently. Of which we already have 2, so. The bookcase is filled with standard texts found in any apothecary, describing the function of healing herbs such as vervain and magical restoratives like mycelia. Cool. barracks of the protagonist's house. I find these kinds of RPGs just so, well, nostalgic. Even though I've never played it, it is very clearly, you know, cut from the same cloth as many games that I loved as a child. And just comforting in a way. I find this comforting in its simplicity. The lady by the flowers won't talk to me. She just stands there all day and night. All day and night. That sounds unhealthy. The sign reads, "A memorial for the lost." Woman says nothing. I bet you we'll find out more about her later. Oh, this is the graveyard that we saw in the cutscene earlier. Hello, friend. Be sure to remember those who have passed away. We are in their debt. Anna lies here, July 17th, 6:41. Anna. Oh, the music just got sad. And now it's happy again. Loenz lies here, October 15th, 6:41. Sorry, what year was it that Anna passed? I wonder if all these people passed in the same year. Ivan lies here, March 3rd, 6:42. Richard, August 8th, 6:42. And Janice, February 1st, 6:43. I think Anna was in 6:41. Interesting. Okay, so we've got one house here that I don't think we've been into yet, which is that one. Oh wait, did we go in? No, we didn't go into this one. We might as well, huh? Classic JRPG trope. Just enter everyone's house willy-nilly. No one seems to care. When Elutha killed the beloved Solera 300 years ago. Oh, that's probably what we saw in that opening cutscene. Solera must have been one of those characters that got slapped by the guy, and that guy must have been Elutha. When Elutha killed the beloved Solera 300 years ago, he showed that his people can never be trusted. Uh-oh, that sounds like racism, maybe. A children's tale about a world beneath the world and the strange and various creatures that inhabit it. I'm always amazed with what artists are able to accomplish with the very, very limited sprite size and palettes of the Game Boy Color. These character sprites are 16 by 16, I believe, and as are every tile, you know, all these individual sprites like this. And the palette is only 4 colors in a given scene, so although I believe that characters can have colors like a separate palette from the background, could be wrong about that, but it's pretty limited. Very humble hardware. My mom says it's no longer safe to leave town. Well, but it's probably the war. I go to the graveyard sometimes to talk to old friends. Our long lives can seem like a curse at times. Long lives, interesting. So I guess whatever race. Oh wow, I just looted 100 Orem from that jar. Hopefully that lady doesn't notice. race we are. Apparently, we have long lives. A history of Solera. The multi-dome history of the Empire of Solera begins with the city's fabled founding by a prophet of God, moves through its renaming after the great sacrifice made by Solera for her people, and ends shortly after the sundering of the peace with Alutha. Okay, so we're probably at war with Alutha. And it was an Aluthan that killed Solera back in the day, was it not? Isn't that what that book said? Pretty sure that's what that other book said. I see how it is. That's the inn. The writing in this game seems alright. I can't remember the last time I heard music. Yo, it's playing right now. Just listen. It's like everywhere. Just keeps repeating. The writing seems, tropey, but good. The lead writer on this game, I believe, went on to write for a Dragon Age Origins and Torment Tides of Numenera, among other games. So there are some RPG writing chops behind this game. Oh, okay, we've got an Overworld Classic. This is very Dragon Questy to me. Interesting. It's like weirdly isometric. Uh-oh, combat. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay, so I have no idea how combat in this game works. So Con being my character, I guess we X to pick a skill or something. Oops. No, don't run. B. Okay, so these correspond to the directional buttons. What do you think this is? No, we can't do whatever is left. I don't know what that red icon on the top is, but okay, that's using the healing herb, probably. Okay, let's just try this red icon. Yeah, okay, it's a blood drop. It must be a basic attack. Or maybe it's magic. Engulf. 4 out of 20. Okay, no, this must be magic. We're about to use some mana to zap these goblins, or some magic to zap these goblins, I guess. Ooh, we took some damage. Yikes. Okay. I wonder why we couldn't use our sword. And I don't see the option to move either. Interesting. Okay, well, we got that goblin. Yeah, I don't know what that icon on the left there is. All we can do is... yeah, this weird. Yikes. Getting kind of beat up here. But that should do it. Alright. Gained 16 experience. Discovered 15 Aurum. Cool. Now let's just go check our inventory again here, because I'm pretty sure we have a sword equipped, right? Our only option here is to remove, so it must be equipped actively right now. Now will probably be some kind of combat tutorial at some point. Let's head to the castle. I gotta just check out here, just in case there's something around the perimeter of the castle. I remember in Dragon Quest III, that was the case. If you went around, oh, check it out, there's somebody here. No, I wasn't sleeping. I'm on the lookout for spies. Okay, sure you were, bud. Oh, we just exited. place. Sometimes you gotta explore to find riches, treasures, interesting NPCs, these sorts of things. Nothing interesting around this way, though. This music is all really good. Similar to the graphics, I am always quite impressed by what, 8-bit composers can manage to do with their very limited resources. Let's head in. Alright, some guards. King Aldrich awaits you in the throne room. Indeed. Are these statues? What a curious statue. Indeed. That appears to be everything here. The courtyard. There is more to see here. Shall we try going into this tower? This is how I play my RPGs, you guys. I have to explore every nook and cranny. Curious statues, indeed. Guess we're going up the tower. Okay, well, I don't know what I expected. Deaddove.jpg. Do you guys think the statue's gonna come to life or something? I bet they do. Oh, what is this? You can find items in the strangest places. Why, just recently I found an herb in a barrel. Indeed. I wonder if there are random items just on the ground and stuff as well. Now there's a guard up on top of this tower. Let's go talk to them. Another creepy statue. King Aldrich awaits you in the throne room. Okay, apparently that's all the guards say. Somehow every single one knows who I am, and every single one knows that King Aldrich awaits me in the throne room. Well trained, those guards. More creepy statues. King Aldrich can await me for a little longer. Oh, there's a downstairs. What's all this? No, treasure room, can't go in. This is the royal treasury. You are not allowed here. Yeah, that's a real Dragon Quest-y kind of thing. I seem to remember in Dragon Quest 3. There's a royal treasury. Maybe DQ2 as well. In the first castle you visit, King Aldrich awaits me. No way. No way. Never would have guessed. So many creepy statues here. Do you think this guy, do you think he knows that King Aldrich awaits me? Oh yeah, he does. You know he does. Wouldn't be much of a guard if he didn't. I assume this takes us down to the... Oh no, this is different. Huh. Oh my gosh, what? Oh, more of these weird statues, you guys. They're like hooked up to something. Oh boy, it's like an assembly line to make these things. Yeah, there's definitely something weird going on with these statues. What the heck is all this? What is this? A couple chests. Oh, got some vervain. It is some massive tome with the title Sefer Vizira, or Yezira, written in gilded letters upon its front. The text is incomprehensible, cipher. Huh. And another vervain. Yeah, there's something real sketchy going on down here, you guys. I suspect we'll find out pretty soon. Maybe they're like automatons to fight in the war or something. How intriguing. Probably nothing on this tower. Called it. Okay, fine. We've explored all there is to explore. Let's go talk to the king, who's awaiting us in the throne room. Oh, actually, I lied. There's still more places to explore. There's some stairs here. Oh, this is the throne room, I guess. Wait, what's that other door then? I assume this would be the way into the throne room. Or maybe it is. Oh no, this looks like the king's bedroom or something. What's this? The soul gem shines brightly. Okay. It's a diary. The entry to which it is open, which seems to be the last, reads, "Exhausted as with every day, the soul gem grants me life, but can never grant me the peace of death. Eventually, it is my will, not my body, which shall collapse." Yikes, that's grim. Is this like some immortal king kept alive by the soul gem? The Canticle of the Earth. It is a song hundreds of pages long that, in fact, seems to have no end. The hand that penned the first words is clearly different from that which penned the last. The meaning of the song is unclear. In fact, the metaphors seem indecipherable. Interesting. Well, at least the king's got a nice bed. Oh, we got some mycelia, that's the mana stuff, and some vervain, that's the health stuff. Okay, for real. I'm gonna go talk to the king. Watch, I'm doing it right now, you guys. There we are. Aldrich, so you have come, Connor. I am glad. A failure to obey a summons is treason, my liege. And the request of an old friend means nothing. Your age is unimportant, your friendship non-existent. Gold. It was by your will that I am Connor merely, and by your will that I have been shamed. You did not stand by me when my wife died, but looked down on me. I am here, King Aldrich, because if I were not, I can only wonder what new torment you would lay upon me. Yikes. You have so much rage in you, Sir Connor. If it has flourished, it is because you have nurtured it. Enough. I am king, and you are my servant. I know you were fond of the Eleutherans, and so it is that you might wish to know that they have begun a war with me, with us, if you still consider yourself a Solarian. Not a Solarian, but a Solarian. Our people are few in number, and the Northerners can feel that, can smell our weakness. Oh, how they hate us. If they hate, it is because you taught them to hate, just as you taught me. Yikes. If you had ever but felt the weight of gold upon your brow, Sir Connor. I am wearied by this discussion. You will return here at midnight, and we shall discuss this matter further. What matter? The war. There's nothing more to discuss, my liege. Is there not? Call him. Yeah, there we go. I knew it. few, but we have grown mighty. Here is an army that knows no fear, no mercy. Here is a scourge for the north, which can forever rid us of the Eleutherans, if I but will it. Speak to the Creator if you doubt me. You will find him in the cavern beneath the tower. Okay, well, I guess he's there now. Look upon them, think upon them, and return to me at midnight. Alright. Who's this person who's witnessing all this? You heard His Majesty. But I'm not clear who that is. What does Kingy Boy say? Speak to the Creator if you doubt me. Oh yeah, same deal, yeah. Okay. Down we go. Wait, what? Oh, what? Oh. Okay, we haven't actually been here yet. I live to serve. Creepy. I wonder what the guards think about it. I didn't fight in the last war, but God, the stories you hear. Must have been a bad time. I mean, that's war for you, right? Okay. Well. We better go visit the Golem's creator. Down we go. It looks like all the golems have been activated now. Bet you they're over here by the book. Indeed. I've definitely got some mad scientist vibes going on here. Who are you? I am the creator. I am a tinkerer, a toy maker, nothing more. You give life to these things. Life? What is life? This is but a reflection of life, reflected in but a muddy pool. It is not life. No, not life at all. These are just toys, but what fun toys are to play with, do you not agree, Sir Connor? How do you know my name? You are a great man, Sir Connor. King Aldrich speaks of you often. Yes, often, like a parrot. Sir Connor, he caws. Yet you do not know my name. No name. No name for me. I am the creator, nameless, a toy maker. Yes, I suppose you are. Come, play with them, yet be careful with Alpha 4. He's a bit mad. Okay. I live to serve. One of them is gonna not live to serve. One of them is gonna live to... Oh, this one says we. Okay. General protection vault. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, there we go. Combat. It's unfortunate that I'm at low health to start with. I still find it weird I can't use my sword. But let's just... Oh gosh, we're almost out of mana. Okay, well, apparently that's all we had to do. Gain some XP and Aurum. Oh nice, we leveled up. Strength, endurance, agility, and wisdom. Classic. All went up. Your toy nearly killed me. but you are a great man. Gone are egos. Kick. Alpha 4 needs to learn to protect, not attack. Be more careful in the future. Oh, I am. I am already more careful. Yikes, okay. Beep, zoink. This guy just... quite the character. That's kind of fun. Alright, so... we know that these golems are combat capable, but some of them are a little glitchy, you know, a little buggy, which is kind of worrisome, eh? No loitering in the main hall. Wait, why can't we go through this door now? His Majesty will see you at midnight. Please get some rest. Oh, where can I rest? Oh, can't take the throne for myself. Wouldn't it be great if I just slept there, keeping it warm for him? I guess we have to go back home. It's a bit annoying, but... Hail King Aldrich. Indeed. Alright. Gosh, let's hope we can get home without freaking dying here. Because we don't appear to have any mana left, so... I'm not quite sure that I'm equipped properly here, like... Okay. Now it's definitely equipped. Huh. Gems. I wonder if those are kind of like enhancement items. I don't know. Fascinating. Yes, we are out of mana, although we do have the mycelium, I guess. Okay. No, I don't see any way to equip an attack. Alright, well, let's go get some rest. See what the morrow brings. I guess not really the morrow. I guess we gotta get up at midnight, right? Nice little sleep tune. Classic. Oh, crickets, you guys, listen. So quiet, so peaceful. Everything's closed up. You guys might actually hear the rain right now. If you hear some raindrops, that's obviously not in the game. It's just outside. It's raining kind of hard out. I thought maybe our wife ghost would be here. Oh. We should probably save our game, though. We haven't done that for a while. Oh, the inn is locked at night. Oh, okay. Seems a little weird. You might expect it to be open at night to receive weary travelers. Uh-oh, combat. This could get ugly. Oh, we've got some slimes of some kind. Let's hope we're fully recharged here. Oh, I see that thing on the left is a gem. That must correspond to the gems tab in our inventory there. Yeah, we can use mycelium or vervain. The only option there is run. Funny. Okay, well. This combat does seem pretty cool. These guys are pushovers, though. Like, the combat seems, like, positioning probably matters. And I think we get a party eventually with more characters and probably a lot more options. Gains 9 XP and 10 Aurum. What do you think? Do you think that guy over here is still there? Do you think he fell asleep again? I'm just curious. I need to know. Nope, he ain't there. Too bad. Disappointing. Disappointing. Okay. Let me guess. Praise King Aldrich. King Aldrich awaits you. Oh, in the southeast tower. Okay. The southeast tower. This way, I guess. I'll be up at the top of the tower, perhaps. Now we've got a little cutscene. I am here. Look out with me, Connor. As far as the eye can see are the lands that look to me for protection. And beyond are those who look southward in fear. In fear no longer, Sir Connor. Sir, again, King Aldrich. You were a good knight, Sir Connor. I never wanted to be. We have little choice in this world. Forces move us, and we must bend before them, or snap. There can be more honor in snapping. You sound like a knight, Sir Connor. You sound like a man who's forsaken what he believes in. I am an old man, Connor, older than you know. Our people are long-lived, and the soul gem has preserved me. There are none to follow me. My sons are plague dead, and my wife, with no soul gem to prolong her life, is beyond as well. I am an old man and weary of hating. There is a war coming, Connor. A terrible war. A war of your causing. Enough, Connor. Let me speak. I let you speak 6 years ago, and then stripped me of my rank. Enough. I do not wish to fight with you. There is a war between men, but that is nothing new. We have fought for ages, we weak children of God. But yet that is not all. I am tied to the earth, and I can hear its whispering. There is a darkness stirring, a terrible darkness. I fear when it comes, we will need the Aleutans beside us, not against us. The unnamed. Perhaps. I do not know. I am no Solera to face him if he comes again. Not alone. So I need you to go north, Connor, one last time for me. The Aleutans have destroyed the town of Holbrook. I cannot allow them to come further. I am guardian of Solera. Go north and speak to the people who were once your friends. Convince them to turn away from the path of war. what you must. Promise what you must. And if they refuse, then may God have mercy on them, for I shall not. Good luck, Sir Connor. I trust you will leave for North Pass tomorrow. Learn what happened at Holbrook, and make peace for me. For you, Anna, one last home for you. Or one last time home for you, I think is what it said. It was an age of suffering. This is kind of cool. War followed, plague, and death stalked the land. Far in the north lay the hope for peace. And yet deep in the earth something dark was stirring. To go north again after so long. Well, alright. I guess it's the following morning and it's time to go north. Still a little weirded out that I don't seem to have a basic attack. It doesn't cost mana. Not sure what that's about. But let's go to the inn and let's save our progress. I would not like a room, but I would like to record my progress, yes. There we go. Well, my friends, I think we better wrap this up here. Obviously, we've only just scratched the surface. This seems like it's probably going to be a pretty epic game. You know, on the sort of scope and scale of something like a Dragon Quest III. And, yeah, I'm really digging it so far. Like, as I mentioned earlier, it seems quite tropey, a bit cliche, you know, but there's a charm in that, and it's clear that it, you know, it's paying homage to those classics. It's not trying to pretend to be something it isn't. It's embracing that legacy, and I think that's really cool. And as I mentioned, the writing seems actually really quite good. You know, moment to moment, the dialogue and everything seems great. So, not quite sure about the combat yet. We haven't seen that much of it, but it looks like there could be a fair amount of depth there once we get some more characters and abilities and such. So, this seems really cool. This is something that I think I'm gonna keep playing. As usual, if you really want to see more, do let me know down in the comments. I would be happy to do more videos with it. You know, often I say that and then I never follow up. That's usually because, you know, maybe one or two people said they'd like to see more of a particular game, or, you know, a handful, but not, you know, a whole bunch of people, and it's tough for me to make decisions about what, you know, most people are gonna want to see. And it's a funny thing, like doing a sequel or like doing multiple parts of a game. They, you know, the subsequent episodes in a series, for example, tend to do, you know, a fair bit worse. They don't tend to be viewed as much, which suggests to me that, you know, you guys probably like to see more new stuff than continuations. Oh, hey, look at that, 50 Aurum, just right there. So, anyway, I offer it every time, but do let me know if you know, you really do you want to see more of this. Who are these people? I need a guide to take me through North Pass. Guide says, well, you're out of luck, buddy. Sure, I'm the famous guide, Ryan. But I'm already under contract with old moneybags over there. This is a mission of the utmost importance. Blah, blah, blah. What did you say? I'm sorry, I didn't quite hear. I was thinking about how I need to eat and how I need money to eat. So, could you repeat yourself? I'm sure the king will reward you handsomely. Blah, blah. Could you repeat that? To hell with you. I can't believe anyone would be so selfish. Selfish, is it? Now, let me get it right. Get this right. Because I'm so easily confused. You want me to abandon the man I'm sworn to protect, give up my payment after having fought my way through a horde of monsters, all just to help you out. And you're offering me nothing to do this. So, who was selfish? If I were doing this for myself, it would be different. This is for Solera. Fancy that. I'm not a Solaran. I'm from Fairport. Please. Look, I'd love to help you. You'd love to buy my contract from my boss. It's that simple. Fine. Okay, I didn't expect that to be a big old dialogue. Let's just talk to this guy. A merchant. You want to buy my contract with Ryan? He's worth quite a bit to me. Bring me 200 Aurum, and the contract is yours. Well, you have 200 Aurum already. I'll take that. Okay, he's all yours. Wait, I didn't agree to that. Maybe I wanted to use that Aurum. Okay, we got a contract. Jolly good doing business with you. Okay, so now we're gonna have this asshole in our party. He seems like a bit of a jerk. I bought your contract. Well then, boss, it's a pleasure to help out. You want me to go back through North Pass? Yes. I'll make it through alive. I can't make any promises about you. You seem a bit slow, you know. The pass is filled with monsters, and there's a big one in there, a wolf man. He ripped up 3 guards' moneybags had with him. Luckily, I got him one in the eye, and we got away. I can handle myself. Sure you can. That's why you just pleaded with me and bribed me to help you out. But hey, you're right. You're a tough guy. Let's just go. Man, that guy's a real piece of work. Alright. Okay. For real though, I think we're gonna wrap this up now. Thank you again for watching. Once again, this game is called Infinity. It's just finished a Kickstarter. I'm not sure if you can pick it up right now. And I don't actually know when it's scheduled to be released in its final form. But I will put the link to the Kickstarter down in the video description. If you want to click through there, you can learn more about the game. And I'm sure that there's ways that you can follow it on social media or whatever, so that you'll know when it releases in its final form. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you found this interesting. I sure did. And I hope you found it relaxing. And I look very forward to having you back here